Waits for you in the Storymaster's Tales.
Hello everyone. I hope you're all well in the land of, where are you again? Where are we? Oh yes, sorry, 2020. Good Lord, I didn't think I'd come this far forward. I'm sure it's fantastic living there at the moment, isn't it? I'm sure it's a joyous place with great innovation and food for all and, lovely. Anyway, I'm coming here from 1751, and this is the School of Wizards and Witches in the Wizard's Tower. A very exciting place if you want to come along at any time. Oh, hang on, you're here, aren't you? You're right here now. Well, that's fine, then we can certainly maybe conjure up some contestants. Now, what I'm going to be doing in the moment is taking on a grand adventure, and we have two young-ish gentlemen who are very keen to explore my world. So, I believe one of them is called Jam. Jam, are you there?
I'm here, loud and clear.
Oh, excellent. Well, there's a little pregnant pause there, but that's fine now, Jam. Can I ask where you're calling in from?
I'm calling in from the Highlands of Scotland, West Coast.
Scotland! Oh, I love Scotland. Beautiful lakes and mountains and thistles. I particularly like the thistles, so welcome here. And you're going to be playing a character soon. And I believe also we have a young gentleman called Colin.
Good afternoon.
Hello there, Colin. Delighted to see you. Now, of course, this is not just Colin and Jam. We also have you watching now. You are going to participate as much as these gentlemen here. Now, bear in mind that they will have a little bit of a lag for hearing what you're going to say. So just bear with them because it is very hard sending all this information back in time and forward in time through my crystal ball. I'm doing the best I can, I promise. But now, if you don't mind sharing this, telling every one of your friends, I believe there is something called a watch party! I love the second word. Watch, I'm not quite sure about watching, but right, okay, so how are we doing? We've got a young lady who I think I remember. Her name was Sam. Hello, Sam. Delightful to see you again. I'm just going to click on you. Don't worry, this won't hurt. There we go. Now you're appearing there, and I can see if you've got any suggestions. Now, Colin is obviously multi-talented. He seems to be able to do two at the same time. Now, if you're watching this from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. If you're happen to be watching this from Twitter, don't forget to share and retweet. And if you are now this is a new one for me, Twitch. Sorry, I've got a Twitch. I do have a Twitch, but I hear there's something called a Twitch as well, which you have in your land in 2020, the land of plenty. Okay, just subscribe, I believe is the word. Now, here we are in my wizard's tower. Now, below here, we happen to have something rather special, and I hear dangerous. So, this is for the very first time. The very first time we're going to send the likes of you down here. From your time to our time to my underground. Oh, yes, it sounds exciting. Now, we need two adventurers. And we have Colin. And Colin, have you decided what you're going to be?
Yes, absolutely. I think I'll be the wizard.
You'll be a wizard, Colin. That's perfect. Okay. So we have wizard. Have you got a name?
Yes, just call me Frin. F-R-I-N.
F-R-I-N. Frin the wizard. Okay, now we're just going to go for a little book of rules here, and this is the brand new one. Deep in the woods. Incidentally, if you want to play this, you can play this. There is a link up here, up there, where you can download it as a print and play. You don't even have to wait for the book or postman. You can print it off and play it at home along with us, because there are many different adventurers. Not this one yet. This isn't even out. But you can go into the woodland, which is a safer place, they say. So, wizard, from a young age, you have been studying the ancient art of sorcery at the Wizard's Tower. Right here, Colin, right here. Now, kept away from the real world until now, it's time for you to go questing and use your magical powers in exciting and life-threatening adventures. Now, you have a very special skill. Now, your special skill is if you happen to go to, oh, by the way, you do start with a reward as well. You get something, that's for later. You get a reward. You get to start with, Colin. Have you got a pen and paper?
I do.
Oh, good. You get to start with. I'm not sure I want to give you this. This is far too good for a young adventurer wizard. But you've got a dragon shield.
Ooh.
Dragon shield. Now, what this will do, this might be very helpful. I think this must be on loan from the Wizard's Tower, you know. It's not very often you would have this. There must be very something special about you. It's made from the scales of a long-forgotten dragon. It will give you mighty protection and add 5 extra health points to protect you. Oh, and protect you against fire damage. Now, you can use that as a separate item as well. So, let's write your fighting skill here. So, your fighting skill is 2. Your magic craft is 5. Your fortune, that's your luck, don't you know, is 4. And your health is 8. Okay, but you have this as well. So, your health is actually higher than that, Colin. Sorry, Thrin. Okay, so you have 13. Lucky for some. 13 health.
That's wonderful to hear.
Isn't that good? But you only start with 5 gold, which is less wonderful. There we go. You have got a very valuable. Now that shield, I don't want you to sell that personally because it's worth 100 gold coins.
I think that extra help means I'll be keeping that.
Well, I definitely would keep that for the moment. Okay, and that will go down in slight different damage as well. So I'll put a little thing here. So actually what I'll do that as 5. Okay, and when that's gone down, I will put that back up. So I think that sounds fair. Okay, so do that. Right. So, oh yes, Jam, what are you?
The pirate, please.
A pirate! Okay, we had a pirate in the last adventure. So pirates are very popular now. A life at sea is all you've known since you were born. Boy, feared by many in the Caribbean, now you're back on land from which you were taken. As you made your life by the sword and plundered the high seas, these landlubbers should be no problem for you. Now, you have a treasure map. It's very exciting, a treasure map, isn't it? It was given to you by your dying father. Okay, he gave it in a bottle. You smashed it open immediately and had a look at it. And when you roll your fortune, let's find out where it's going to appear. Now, bear in mind, this is actually in the dungeon. So, it's going to be very interesting. Oh, 4. Now, this map tells you that if you find the tomb, the grand tomb, you'll also find 100 gold coins. Okay, I'm going to write that down here as a grand tomb. Now, for 2 of you here, I'm going to run out of space. 100. Okay, let's hope you find the grand tomb. Now, you start off. Oh, what is your pirate name?
Captain Jam.
Pirate. Okay.
Good to meet you, Captain Jam.
Just Captain Jam. Okay, that's
Good to
fine.
meet you too.
Now, you have a fighting skill of 4. Okay, you have a magic craft of 2. Fortune of 4. Health of 12. That's very handy. Sorry, not 4, 12. Yes, 12. There we go. And we have gold of 50. 50 gold coins. Very useful. Well, I hope so. The last person absolutely squandered it. Now, we are going to start an adventure I have chosen for you. And it is called The Shadow of the Vampire. It's dark. Well, absolutely, yes. It's a dark and particularly stormy night. And you've decided to take shelter in your favorite drinking establishment. Probably the Crow's Nest Inn, I'd imagine. While nursing your second hot drink, your enjoyment is interrupted by a tap on your shoulder. Are you the brave ones? Asks a shivering and soaking monk. You nod in acknowledgement. Thank the Lord, he continues. My name is Brother Farnham, and we need your help immediately. A few weeks ago, a great crack appeared in the floor of our subterranean church. The Church of St. Hubert was built upon the crypt of a great vampire lord. It was slain over 500 years ago, and we've kept constant vigil over the grounds, hoping that he will never return. But something has. A crevice opened up, splitting the floor in two, allowing some black mist to escape into the caverns. I believe it has returned. You must stop it and return this evil from the hell whence it came. He then leads you to a little chapel in the Weirding Woods, then deep into the crypt. Opening a heavy stone door, he reveals a spiral descending staircase. Take these steps. They will lead you down into Dracodeep dungeon and the Church of St. Hubert. Carry this crucifix as protection, and may God be with you and reward you in your next life. So, he gives you a crucifix. You have a crucifix. I don't know which one is going to carry it. Who's going to carry this?
Well, Jam, I've already got something. Do you want it?
I'll say yes to that, thank you.
Okay, good, right. Okay, now this is very useful. You could hang it on a wall or use it to fight vampires, which is more fun. When fighting vampires, add 2 extra points of damage to your attack. Oh, very handy. So, when you use that, you will actually have 6 fighting skill. Okay, but only against vampires. Okay, so let's do that as well. So we've got a 2 here, and I'll put a cross next to it as well. Right. Okay, so that's for you, that's for you. Right, try and remember, write down what you have. I can't remember everything, and I brought you across just in case there. Right, so, where do we start? Well, of course, we're going to start at the church. Right, I shall show you the church. Here we are. Here we are, that's the church. Can you see? Built into the very rock itself. Well, it says that, funnily enough, here. From the very rock itself, the church has been carved. This extraordinary building seems very old. The door is open, and inside you can see a young priest. Now, do you want to ask the priest to bless you or your items? See if the priest needs help. Talk to the priest about the church, or look around the outside of the church. So, we haven't chosen your colours yet, have we? So we have little stones here. We've got blue, yellow, red and green. Colin, what colour would you like to be?
I would like blue. Please.
A blue, okay, a blue for you. And Pirate Jam, would you like? Green, blue...
Yellow, please.
Yellow, okay, lovely. I said blue twice, so we can't be the same. That'd be far too confusing. Okay, how can I remember that? I'm going to try to remember as the parrot as completely jaundiced. Okay, and the wizard is wearing a beautiful blue robe made of crushed velvet. Perfect. I picture them. I hope you can as well. Okay, so what do you want to do? Your choices were: ask the priest to bless you or your item. See if the priest needs help. Talk to the priest about the church. Or look around the outside of the church.
Oh, Dan, what do you reckon? Me personally, I'd like to know if he needs some help with anything personally, but what do you reckon?
Maybe blessing a weapon might be useful as well, since as we're going after the undead.
That's very true. You don't have any weapons, however, but you've got a crucifix. That's pretty holy already, but you could try.
Sorry, I thought I had a cutlass.
No, only in the picture, I'm afraid. I think you're fighting with your fists for the moment.
I'll ask him what help he needs.
Okay, what help? Okay.
Yes, okay.
Right, well, you can make separate decisions. That's absolutely fine as well. Okay, but Friend is going to be asking. Now, he looks at you and he says, "You must have been sent by the Almighty. You must help us. Vampires are spread across the dungeon. See, there's the great crack I told you about on the floor where the evil creature came from. I'll tell you what, if you help us, I'll tell you what, if you help us, I'll give you 100 gold coins. Now, I said originally I wouldn't give you anything, but I'll give you 100 gold coins if you do this. If you kill the vampires, you can then claim your money. Okay, but I have nothing else for you to offer, nothing else at the moment. But what about this pirate fellow here? What does he want? Pirate Jam, what do you want to do?
You can always look around, Jam.
Could I receive a blessing?
You would like a blessing? Okay, well, it's fine. I'm very happy to do that for you. But I will need a donation of 10 gold coins per item that we blessed. Now, if you want your entire body to be blessed, it's £50. 50 gold coins. Not £50 of gold, that'd be insane, but 50 gold. So, do you want something blessed? I see you've got a crucifix there. You can have that blessed if you like. Or
Yes, can I have the crucifix blessed, please?
for 10 gold coin, absolutely. Absolutely. Now I have to take it down to 40. There we go. Right, so he waves his hand, he does a little ritual, he lays it on the altar. Oh. Now, what this will actually do, it'll give you 1 extra damage point when fighting the undead. So if you hit them properly, it'll actually do an extra damage point. So your damage for fighting is 1
Thank you
extra.
very much.
Okay, very useful. Well done, Jan. Now, you have options to move around that you can stay if you like and do something else, or you can move around. And we'd like to go. Would you like to stay there, or do you go north, south, east, or west in the caverns?
Definitely move. I think we need a bit spread out, investigate a bit. So I'd like to head north, if that's okay.
Of course it is,
Do you
absolutely.
want to separate, Colin?
Already, it's the safest
I think-
idea, absolutely.
I think initially cover a bit more ground is what I was thinking, because we can always come back to each other if we need to.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't go too far though. Make sure you can get back if you can. Right, so where are you going? Are you going south or east or west? Pirate Jam.
Could I go east, please?
Of course you may. There we go, right. Let's just see what we're going to come up with, eh? First card is a very strange looking fellow wearing black leather. And you, Pirate Jam, you've come across some kind of watery creature. What are these? Well, I tell you what, let's go to Friend first. Okay, standing in front of you is an elegantly dressed dark elf. Wearing only black leather armor, you might think he's up to no good. Now, is he going to be on your side or not? Do you want to ask for his help? Do you want to attack the elf? Do you want to see if you can help him? Or do you want to run away?
God blimey. Well, Dark Elf sounds like a bad guy, but you know what? I don't want to get into a fight being a wizard, so I'm going to ask for his help.
Okay, you're going to ask for his help. Right, well... His sneering look gives you the distinct impression that he hates you already. Why would I do that? You're nothing to me. Short-lived, ugly, and idiotic. However, what I will do, I will sell you a potion of cunning. Potion of cunning costs 20 gold, and I've got 2. If you buy one, I won't tell you what it does yet, but if you buy one, then I'll tell you. Potion of cunning, 20 gold coins each. Don't waste my money.
I would love to, but I can't afford it, so I will have to pass on that.
Just wasting my time then, are you?
Yeah, sorry, sir. You know, just come down into the dungeon, just looking around.
Alright, fair enough. Off you pop then. Right, okay. So you can stay another round if you like next time, but we're going over here to Jam, the pirate. The soft trickling water draws you into a small alcove. Floating above the fountain is a strange fish-like creature. It blinks and smiles at you. That's it there. It's quite sweet, really, isn't it? Ah, isn't that lovely? Ah,
Lovely.
bless his little heart. Now, do you want to touch the water spirit? Do you want to try to communicate with it? Do you want to drink from the fountain? Or wash in the fountain?
Can I try to communicate with it, please?
Absolutely. Calling out to it seems to elicit no response. You feel the urge to whistle. And it ripples in return. And gives you a fish smile. Add 1 to your fortune point. You can only do this, unfortunately, once every 12 hours. Okay, very good. So, extra bit of fortune. So, maybe you could do that as well if you pass that information on. Right, okay, so you can move now. If you want to go, let's start with, well, all of you can decide where you want to go. Let's just change the scene there for you. Okay. So this is you here, and this is Jam here.
I would like to head east, because that way it's not too far away from each other.
Okay, good idea. Pirate Jam, where'd you like to go?
Could I head east as well, please?
Okay.
I don't think we need to join up just yet.
No, I think you're quite safe so far. No one's died or anything, or even been harmed. Well, not permanently, at least. Right, so let's turn these over. You notice you're getting advice from your friends on the on your devices. Oh dear now! Wizard friend, you've come across some fire imps. But unfortunately, Pirate Jam, you've come across some vampire women. Oh, there's 3 of them.
Uh-oh.
Let's do the imps first, I believe.
Well, how about that? I've come across fire imps, and I've got a dragon shield protecting against fire.
Oh, good, yes.
And Jam, you've come across vampires, and you've got a crucifix protecting against vampires.
How lucky is that? Goodness me. Fate must be smiling upon you. Okay,
It's
now,
like it's meant to be.
I tell you what, we'll do friend first. Dancing around the fire are 3 tiny imps, singing a strange tongue. You think they might be worshipping something in the flames. But, do you want to talk to them? Start to dance with them? Stamp out the fire? Or attack them?
You know what? They look like they're having great fun. I'd like to join in, so I'm going to dance around with them.
Okay, very good. Right, now, entering into the spirit of the dancing, you join in. The imp seemed delighted with you and smiled broadly. You soon realized that a tingling inside you is starting to have an effect. Add 2 magic craft. Oh, well done.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Wow.
Okay, but
Good
you also see that they vanish as well into the ether. You're still there, don't worry. So, your magic craft is now 7. Very impressive. Now, okay, let's see if Pirate Jam does quite so well. I think they're playing your pirate tune in the background as well. Now, 3 women with jet black long hair and marble white skin approach you in the gloom. They open their blood-red lips and bare sharp teeth at you. But do you attack them? Do you offer yourself? Do you use an item? Or run away?
I'm going to attempt to use an item, if I may.
Okay, what item do you think you should use on this occasion?
I think I should use a crucifix.
Very good, right. Well, I think you're doubly blessed here. Now, if you have something to use against vampires, such as a crucifix, which you do, they recoil in horror and say to you, "You will die, all of you! The master has returned and will take you all!" Now, you can, if you want, fight them, but they will have half their health. Okay, and they'll also have a little less fighting skill as well. Now, you don't know how much that is. What do you want to do? Do you want to fight them?
What do you think? I've got quite a lot of health.
Or do you want to wait? They may stay here and wait for you if you want to come back and finish off when you're a bit better.
So you do. So you currently do +3 damage to vampires. So you've got the crucifix is blessed, that's +1, but and against vampires it's +2. So it's a heavy hitting thing, and your fighting skill is reasonably good.
Yes.
So I'd say the odds
I think we should
be
go
up with
for
you.
it. Yeah.
What do you think? What do you want to do?
Neutralise the area.
Okay, you're going to have a go. You can always run away, can't you? Well, at least I hope you can. Right, okay, you're trying to try and fight them. Good luck with this one. Now, their health... Where is it? Okay. Their health is now only 5.
Awesome.
That's handy.
Okay. However, their fighting skill is 7. Okay. So you're only just, well, yes, that's okay-ish kind of, isn't it? Right, so we have the crucifix, and that was obviously the extra 2 there. So when you off there, and you've got +3. So you're even, aren't you? You're even. Even Stevens. Right.
We're pretty well matched.
Okay. Now, let's say you're the white one, and they are... No, actually, tell you what, they're all pale and pasty, aren't they? They're the white ones. You are the black ones.
I think you might have to run away, Jan.
Right, I don't know. You're even, aren't you? Your health should be fine. Okay, let's see how we go. Right.
I'm just wondering how you're going to get higher fighting skill.
Okay. 4. Well done. Okay, that's good. And they get a 2. Okay, good. You got a strike. So let's see what damage you do. A 4. Again, you do double damage plus your... Have you got extra damage on there?
Yes, you've got +3. +1 for the undead.
Yes.
+2 for vampires.
Yes. Excellent. Okay, good. Right, so you do 2 damage to them. So they are on 3 health. No, hang on. No, they're not. I've got lost here. Chaps, what is it?
I do an extra damage to them, so...
You do +3 extra damage because you do vampire +2.
Oh, in that... Okay, in that... You do... Yes, indeed. So you do... Oh, this was only damage, wasn't it? Well, you still won that point, so yes, they're down onto 1 then.
Yeah.
Cool, okay, right. I think that's about right. Okay. Right, one more hit. Come on, let's do this.
There we go.
Okay, 1. No, that doesn't sound good. Okay, and 2. Okay, so they have, yes, they've got 7. And yes, unfortunately, they've hit you, I'm afraid. Let's see how much damage they're going to do. Okay, they do double damage, I'm afraid. So you do lose 2 there. Okay, so you're down to 10. Right.
Okay.
It's only a flesh wound.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Right, okay, and then it's your turn again. Oh dear, another 1. And they've hit you again, I'm afraid. Okay, this is not good at all. Okay, let's see how much damage they're doing. They do to a normal amount of damage. Don't worry, it's only on 9. You only got to kill them once more. I'm sure you'll be fine. Okay, come on. 4! Okay, good. You got a 4. They've got a 4 as well. Oh dear, that's not so good, is it? Right, so they've got, yes, okay, well, don't panic, I'm sure you'll be fine. All right, we roll again. 1 more. Ah, okay, unfortunately I haven't won that one either. But they've only done half the amount of damage, so you're 8.5. Good, right, okay. And again. For them, 1. Come on. 4! Very good, okay, one more hit. Okay, well done. Okay, they are dead. Wonderful.
Lovely.
Okay, well done. You have killed the vampires. Now, excellent. If you win, you get 40 gold coins. Wonderful. So, 40 for you, Jam.
Oh,
So you're back up to 80. 80 gold coins. Lovely. Now, let's have a look at that. Right, if you... no, that's fine. You know, you didn't lose, so you're not a vampire. If you'd lost, you would have been a vampire. You might have to try and eat your friend wizard there. Right, so...
It's no good because I rather like garlic.
Oh, that's all right then. Right, now you can all move. That is dead here. Where would you like to go?
Oh, blimey. So, Jan, that spirit that you went from, were there any options that you thought you wanted to try as well? Because I'm right next to it and I can always drop onto it.
I received that little blessing, didn't I? But I don't think there's anything else I wanted to do. I was curious to wash in the water, but I decided against it.
Okay, so I'll tell you what.
I wonder why.
I'll go east one more time then to line up with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're going east. Good idea. Okay, lovely. And where are you going, Jam?
If I could head north and reconvene.
Of course. Okay,
regroup.
Let's see what we've come up to.
Hello, Jam.
Hello there. How's it going?
Oh,
Very well. Ooh, the room.
very odd. Okay, you seem to be in some kind of strange room. There is a little room. Oh, I'll read that again. There is little in this room, apart from an ornately padded chair and a rough wooden table. It all seems rather ordinary, but something about it is tearing you apart. Now, do you want to let yourself rest in the chair? Do you want to inspect the table more closely? Stand and wait? Or attack and destroy the table and chair?
Ooh. How comfortable does the chair look?
Well, it's kind of leather, and it's got little sort of studs around it, and then it's kind of painted wood around the outside. It looks quite nice, quite ornate and gorgeous.
Oh, do you know what? I'm half tempted. What do you reckon, Jam? Because you just took a bit of hit on the vampire. Shall I give it a go and sit on the chair and see what happens?
Yeah, you give it a go.
Okay, Jam, what are you going to do?
I'm going to be brave. I'm going to sit on the comfortable chair.
Okay, and Jam, what are you going to do?
Can I wait and see what happens to Colin, please?
Of course you may. Now, so far it's been an eventful quest, even though you haven't got very far. So you sit in the comfortable-looking chair. It's so comfortable that you quickly fall asleep. Now, you can observe this, Jam, while this is happening, or you can decide to stop it and wake him up halfway through, or you can just let it play through. Now, what happens is... Well, very odd thing happens. you hear, Jam, obviously you don't hear this, friend, because you're asleep. But Jam, you hear a little hatch opening underneath the table. And scurrying of feet. And you can hear it something. You can't see what it is, but something very small and spindly climbing up the back of the chair. Still, you cannot see it. But you can actually hear snipping. You can hear snipping at friend's kind of head level. And it's snipping. You can stop at any stage. And it's starting to take...
Okay, I'm going to prevent it from happening.
Okay, what you just got to go, ah!
Yeah, I'm going to shout out, scare out.
Okay, yes, you hear a very sort of quick falling down and scurrying away and a trapdoor closing again. Okay, and friend, you wake up and you find that the back of your head has been, the hair's missing. You're bald in the back of your head.
Oh.
Yes, well, I'm sorry about that.
He needed a haircut.
It could have been worse. Jam did stop a full hair removal. Okay, but you can stay here if you want. You want to do anything else?
I think. Should we move on and see what else we can find?
Wait, here, or do you want to move on?
In here, isn't it?
Should we travel together or separate? I'm happy to travel together if you want.
Should we go north one more space before we split up again, or?
Okay.
Yeah, go on then.
You're going north again. Well, both of you?
Yeah, well,
Okay, right. So you both travel north. And you're found... Oh, there's a professor. Professor Wolfenden.
Looks very familiar.
Yes, he looks like a nice fellow, doesn't he? Rather good looking, I thought.
Very handsome.
In front of you is a kindly figure of Professor Wolfenden, quest master of the Wizard's Tower. Maybe he can help you on your quest. But do you ask for some help? Do you ask for some training? Ask for another quest? Or see if he has anything to sell?
So you've got a fair bit of gold, haven't you? Whereas I've got nothing.
Yeah, I've got 80 gold pieces. Should I see if he's got anything to sell?
And I'll ask for some training, I think.
A little bit of training for you, friend.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, well, he's a wizard and you're a wizard after all. Okay, so he deals with the wizards first, I'm afraid. He's not quite sure about you as a pirate, but here we are. Now, he smiles at you, friend, and he says, well, of course, I can give you some training. I do, however, unfortunately need payment for it. As you know, the Wizard's Tower isn't a charity. So, right, now, if you give me 50 gold coins, or find it, or borrow it, I can train you in either wizard combat, which will add 1 extra to your magic craft. I can train you in something called energized hands. Okay, and this will add 1 extra damage point when you fight in your magic craft or fighting skill. Okay, or I can teach you how to summon a luck sprite. Okay, and this will give you an automatic success when you're trying to roll a little bit of fortune in your life. Any of those of interest to you?
Oh, they're all of interest, but again, the lack of money things, you know.
Oh.
I clearly need to find a bank or something.
Oh, well, I'm terribly sorry of that. I mean, I have heard that there is gold in these dungeons, so maybe you could find some. I'll stay here, don't worry, I'll stay here.
Thank you.
Right, and you would like to see if I have...
see what he's got to sell.
To sell? Well, absolutely. Well, I have bought a few things with me. But I'm afraid I do have to charge you full price, especially because you're not a wizard. Now, I've got 3 tiny... And he opens up a box, a tiny box, and inside are 3 miniature items. So, now what happens is, if I draw these out, they'll actually go to full size. They're quite amazing. Now, I've got 3 items here. The first item I have is a dragon egg. Now, they're incredibly rare down here, but I found them, and I've been told that they're very useful in certain situations. I haven't quite worked out what those are yet. Okay, the dragon egg. That is, however, 100 gold coins, so it's very expensive. Now, the next thing I have is a coil of rope. Some rope. Now, this cavern does have very strange places that maybe might fall down. Might be very useful. That's only 10 gold coins. Very useful. The last I might have is a black cauldron. Now, some people say this might be a little bit evil. This is why we don't particularly want it in the Wizard's Tower, and I was given it. So, I'm not sure what it does, but I'm not sure whether you should have it. Maybe it's more for wizards. Anyway, it's your choice. It's 50 gold coins if you want it. So we have a dragon egg, we have a coil of rope, and we also have a black cauldron.
The dragon egg is about even out of my price range, isn't it?
Yes, well.
So, I mean, that cauldron sounds a little bit odd, to be honest. I mean, it sounds like that's a 50-50 whether it's useful. The other one was rope, wasn't it?
Yes, it's rope. Yes, just rope. Yes,
yeah.
it's only 10 gold. You can have it.
I'll be honest.
And it always comes in handy.
I was going to say, I've never once gone into a dungeon without rope.
Yeah, so I think we should get some rope, don't we?
Absolutely, absolutely. Have no problem at all. Okay, now, I will keep the other items with me, just in case you want to come back and buy those. If you want to sell things, however, I can, but I've only got limited funds here, so I can buy them at maybe half price if you find things, and then maybe you can buy something else. So we can do a little trade like that if you like. Okay, right, so, Jam, you're going to have that for the moment. But you can always share it as long as you meet up in the right place. Who's going to have it? Jam or Friend?
Jam. You bought it.
Okay, if I have that, yeah.
Okay, that's great. And we are down to 7 here.
I'll just pop it on the old list.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, right. So, where do you want to travel to? You can go north. I just have to move a few things around if that's the case. Hello, those who are looking through my crystal ball. Where we are at the moment, I can see there's a few people. A Paul and a Stephen are here. I don't think they're still here at the moment. But do interact and say hello if you want to, and do help these fellas along.
Yeah, any suggestions? Anyone go for it. But what do you reckon, Jam? Should we make our way back west again and kind of circle around that? Because we can kind of circle around the church in the middle.
Yeah, give us some wider range, yeah.
Go on then, let's go west, please.
Okay, you're going to go west. Okay, good idea. Very good tactics I like here. So you're both going together or you're separating?
Let's stay together.
I'll stay together for this, yeah.
Okay, good idea. Right, so... Oh, okay, right. I always thought that Wolfenden was a nice fellow. I think he is. I'm a little bit worried where he got this dragon egg from, though, because we have come across a dragon.
Of course we have.
Okay. Right, now, this room is incredibly hot. You see why, as you see a large red dragon lunging towards you. It towers above you and looks at you with a cold stare. Behind it, you can see there is treasure. Now, do you want to attack the dragon? Do you want to talk to the dragon? Do you want to try and take some treasure? Or try and leave?
So Jam, I might, because I desperately need some gold to actually buy stuff. I'm tempted to try and steal some treasure and hope that the dragon shield protects me from the dragon, which seems a bit logical. What do you reckon?
Well, that sounds like a good way of doing it. If it's something I can afford to lend you money for, though, it's not worth it. So
I might go for it. It's all probably down to luck or fate. Yeah, down to fate.
You never know. You might get it.
And you know what? And if I get hit by some flaming dragon breath, that dragon shield is supposed to protect me from fire to some extent. So I reckon we can chance that. Go on. Did we buy the dragon egg? We didn't buy the dragon egg.
No,
did we?
No,
I
because
did-
it was out of range. It was 20 gold pieces too dear.
Right. Yeah. So we can't use it. Right. I'm going to try and steal the dragon's treasure, and if the dragon looks at me, I will point at Jam.
Okay, marvellous idea. Jam, what is your idea? What are you going to do?
I'm going to try and distract the dragon. Can I try and speak to it?
You're going to talk to it first, and then you're going to try and... Okay, right, so... I'd suggest talking to it before you try and anger it, perhaps. So, maybe this dragon can talk. So you offer a cheery, good day. And it replies to you. My name is Barlow, protector of this realm. Born of fire and magic, father of enchanters, protect my child, friend. It then bows its head at you. Meanwhile, friends round the back trying to steal something. Right, well, while it's looking at Jam, you crawl behind it on your stomach, behind a stalagmite, and you shuffle forward. We're going to roll your fortune, and luckily your fortune of 4, so you automatically do it. And you manage to grab something and put it in your coat and scuttle off. And you manage to grab a sword. Now this sword looks so special. You hold it in your hand. It starts to glow. You tingle with some kind of strange energy. You see on the hilt there is some writing, and even with your learning, your basic learning, it has something written that you believe says Albion. This is a king's sword. It is mighty, and it will give you +2 fighting skill.
Oh, that's a bit better.
+2
There you go, that's what you're after.
damage. And +2 magic craft.
Hey, get me.
Oh my goodness me! I wouldn't let... You don't seem very much like your typical wizard, I have to say. Friend, you are a little bit mighty. You've now got a sword and an incredible shield. I'm amazed.
Turned it into a wall.
Okay.
Absolutely. And on that note, I'm going to try and scuttle away from the dragon very, very
Yes.
quietly.
What a fearsome warrior you are. Not a bad idea. Now, which way do you want to scuttle? You wish to scuttle... Oh, it's also incredibly valuable, you'll notice. It's actually worth 300 gold coins. What?
It's a choice, right? So if we sold that, we could clean up on everything else. But I have a feeling that sword and that shield and the crucifix, those 3 items together, are collectively worth.
That's pretty powerful.
Yeah. Should we keep all? Yeah, we'll keep hold of that. Yeah.
I think you're doing quite well so far.
Pick a direction for it. Pick a direction, Captain Jam.
Well, I was thinking if we went back to that trader, I've got 70 gold pieces here. I could lend you 50 to get you trained up.
He's not a trader, he's Wolfenden. He's a professor of
Quite
ours.
formidable.
So I'm less inclined to get the training now because, to be quite honest, my magic is going off the scale a bit. So
Yes.
Are you absolutely comfortable? Yeah.
I'm very comfortable where I am at the moment. Yeah.
What I mean,
Okay, then let's wonder.
if you
you forgot to do something. My fate is 3, not 4, because I've just done a fate test.
Oh yes, absolutely. Thank you very much. Very honest gentleman you are as well. That's wonderful. Thank you. Right.
Carry on and do some more exploration. See if we can find a few more vampires to kill.
Yeah, sounds like a good
That's a
idea.
very good idea.
Okay, right. So are you going to travel together or are you going to separate? Are you feeling a bit more confident that you can handle situations on your own now?
Should we try for 2 different directions and see what we find?
Okay, let's go for it. See if we can stay adjacent to each other. And
Right.
Yeah, well, fairly close. Maybe one location out. So how about one of us goes west, one goes north? I'll go west.
Okay.
I'll go west.
Okay, right.
I'll go north.
Right, okay, good. So, let's do Pirate Jam first. Ooh. You've come across a statue. And friend, you've come across a cave of bats. That smells. You could smell that from quite some way. Now, I think we'll do Jam first, so let's have a little look here. On the cave wall is a mysterious stone face. Is this an idol of a god? It looks like it has deep holes for its eyes and mouth, maybe big enough for a hand. Now, do you place your hand inside the right eye? Do you place your hand inside the left eye? Do you place your hand inside the mouth? Or make an offering to the idol? Now, you don't have much to offer,
I'm
really,
going
do
to
you?
show my respects, I think. There's so many perils with poking your fingers where they don't belong.
Yes, indeed, absolutely.
Yes, I'm going to make an offering, I think.
Okay, what are you going to offer? You don't have much to offer. You've got
Some gold pieces.
some gold pieces. How many?
Shall I go for 5?
5 gold coins. So you place that down gently in front of it, and something happens. Well, actually, nothing happens because you haven't used any fortune. Your fortune stays exactly the same. But it would have restored them if you had lost any. But you haven't. And you can't go any higher than 5 at the minute, I'm afraid. So, well done. Okay, you weren't hurt. However, we're going to go to Fryn now. Any could have any in a bat's cave. There's a terrible smell inside this dark cave. Looking up, you see the ceiling of the cave is blanketed with thousands of bats. The floor is very soft, with what you wish was only mud. But do you wish to wake the bats up? Do you want to look through the muck on the ground? Do you want to try and kill some bats? Or leave very quietly?
I'm tempted to search around, although it does mean getting covered in guano. Oh, why not? I've always wanted to be covered in guano. Let's search around on the ground.
You're going to search
It's
around.
very polite of you to use that word.
Absolutely. Do that. We want this
Family-friendly
as
show.
absolutely it is. And now, I'm glad you know the technical term as well. There's a huge pile of bat feces to look through. Rolling up your sleeves and holding your breath, you dive in. Roll your fate. 1. Very strangely, you find the skeleton of a woman. She seems to have very sharp teeth. Okay, right. I'd suggest you leave that right there.
Leave that like that. I can't take myself some teeth, can I?
Well, you can snap a tooth off if you like, if you want
Yeah,
to.
let's have a tooth. I need a souvenir given what I'm now covered in.
Okay, yeah, you can take a tooth. It does snap off. You've now got a tooth from a goodness knows what, a dead lady. Right, so you can stay there if you wish, or you can do something else. You can travel, or what do you want to do?
I'll definitely travel out of there. I'll when I get a chance, I'll go west. You need to reduce my fate as well.
Oh, yes, that's right, of course. Thank you very much. Oh, no, that was fate. Don't worry, it's fortune that we reduce.
That was fate, not fortune.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. Right, okay, so you're going where? West?
Yes, please.
Okay, good. And Pirate Jam, what do you want to do? You want to stick your fingers in some holes or move somewhere else?
I'm going to move somewhere else as well.
Okay, do you want to have a little look where we are? Let's have a little look. It is indeed. Okay, that's where you are at the moment. Okay, and that is where Fran is down there. So you're not too far away. So you're going to go west. So you can always join up later on, if you like, in the Bat's Cave. Right. Now, Parrot jam. Oh, I'll come to that in a minute. This one here. Oh. Well, can you see what that is? You probably couldn't. Friend, you've come across the Vampire Lord.
Oh, good.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, heavens.
Right. Well, at least you can, if he survives it, you can report back on it. You see, the walls are caked in blood and gore. Standing in your path is the Vampire Lord. He bares his sharp teeth at you and spreads his wings across the room. What action will he take? You better not mention you snapped a tooth off some strange lady. I wouldn't mention that. Okay, do you want to attack it? Do you want to talk to it? Do you want to offer yourself to it? Or run away?
I don't have the crucifix.
Come and get me.
I was going to say, I'll run away, if that's all right.
Okay.
Usually I'll run away.
Very lucky you. Getting away was a good choice, and you managed to escape for now. Well done. Okay. Now, you happen to be... And I can actually bring a friend in for this. Entering this little room, you realise that it was a place of storage. There's little left, and all you can see is crumbs, rinds, and on the top of the shelf, a dapper-looking young rat. Ah, there we are. Hello. Now, do you want to talk to the rat politely? Do you want to talk to the rat firmly? Do you want to attack the rat? Or ignore the rat and search the room?
Can you say hello?
You want to talk to the rat politely, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Right, you smile and look at the little rat. Greetings! My name is Sebastian. Hello. I'm the protector of this larder. Would you like some advice? Get out as fast as you can. It's very dangerous here. Look at it. Now, I tell you what, I'm going to give you some cheese if you want. It might help you. And you're thrown some cheese. Now, if you eat this, it'll actually give you back some health when you eat it. So I suggest you take it back.
You did say chickpeas, didn't you?
Did you say what?
You did say chickpeas.
I didn't say chickpeas, I'm afraid. It is definitely cheese. Definitely cheese. Okay, you have some
Sorry, I
cheese.
thought you said chickpeas.
That'll be a little bit odd down here. Okay, we're not all cosmopolitan like you in Scotland. Okay, so you have cheese. Okay, and that will give you +3 health if you want it. Okay, very useful. Right, okay, but do you want to... Oh, no, he's gone. He scuttles through a hole and he disappears. Oh, and the cupboard seems to be quite bare. Right, so where do you want to go next?
So
He was a lovely little thing, wasn't he?
Oh, sorry, Vampire Lord. Vampire Lord, yes, well, we run away from him, haven't we? But do you want to travel... Do you want to meet up?
Yeah, I want to run north.
Yes, we need to meet up, join forces and...
Okay, you think you can battle it already, do you? Very confident, I must say.
Well, maybe.
Right, okay.
We'll give it a go.
You both end up in a haunted room. Oh. Okay, very strange creatures you can see there. Now, a cold chill runs through your bones. This place has something evil about it. You see the apparition of some poor creatures. Are they ghosts of the past explorers or something else? So, do you want to talk to them? Attack them? Pray for their souls or run away?
Do you think ghosts would would fight, or would they be magical? If they're magical, I'm going to attack them, to be honest.
Are you asking a wizard?
Ghost. It could go one way, it could go the other.
Yes, if you're asking a wizard, I think you'll find that things like ghosts would use magic or some kind of ether. So I don't think physical damage would help too much.
So I'm tempted to, you know what? I'm going to go a bit mad. I'm just going to attack the ghost. Why not?
Okay, right, that's fine. And Jam, are you going to watch on, or are you going to help him?
I'm going to support him.
Does that mean you're just going to clap politely in the corner, or are you going to actually fight with him?
You're going to stand a safe 2 meters
No, I
away
will
from me.
join in the fight.
Ah, good, okay, right. You summon all your magical energy and battle these ethereal creatures. Right, now their magic craft is 6.
Excellent.
Okay, and their health is 6 also.
Lovely, excellent.
Okay, now you can take turns. Now, because these are undead, you get you can use your extra thing here for the. Hang on, is that only 1 second? 1 second.
The Jam's got the crucifix. I don't.
Oh no, it's only fighting. Well, he's with you. He's going to help you. But no, you don't. Unfortunately, you don't. Okay, but your magic craft is very good. I'd suggest perhaps you just let the wizard do this.
Yeah. I'll parlay the
Yes.
in there and look like I know what I'm doing.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now, you could always give him the crucifix, throw it across, and he would get extra damage point as well. I think that might help.
Am I? So I'm holding the sword and the dragon shield. So that's both my hands taken up, isn't it?
Oh,
So
that's true. Yes, you're quite right. Yes, you can't go in there. So I suppose you could just.
No.
Can we stuff the crucifix in his breeches, perhaps?
Yes. I don't think there's any time to lasso it onto the shield either. Okay, well, I think you'll be fine here. Right, so.
I'll stay as I am without the breach modification.
Okay, right. So for you, you've got 10 there. He's not going to win this, is it? Okay, he's got 8 there. Okay, so the damage you do with your magic is only 1, but it goes down to 5. Excellent, well done. Okay, next one. Okay, you got a 4 and it gets a 2. Well done, you hit it again. Okay, and you do double the amount of damage. Excellent work. Okay, so
Wonderful.
it is now down to 3. Oh, you're doing a wonderful job here. I hope they deserved it, by the way. We don't know who they were, do we? Right, again, you complete that, and then you don't do as much damage, but it does go down to 2. Excellent. Okay, we're almost there. Right, okay, well, this time it's got a 4, so that's 10. And, no, that's fine. I don't think it can win, can it? Okay, and it goes down to 1. Okay, and then last time, you summoning up all your magical ability there, you still do it, and you destroy the ghosts. Well done. Well done. And searching around the chamber, you find an item. You find something in one of the little alcoves. You find some elven armor. Elven armor, goodness me, now this is rather spectacular, because it'll give you a +8. Now, this is the most amazing armor you've ever seen. It shines and glimmers, and it's so light to wear. Now, it will give you, there we go, it will actually give you +8. So we have 8 here for your thing, and we've got 5 for this as well. Goodness me.
Wow. So
that's the shield, and this
so
here
Jam,
is the armor.
I wonder if we could. I wonder if there's a combination of something like crucifix plus armor plus.
It would make you some kind of ultimate warrior, wouldn't it?
Well, I'm trying to wait. I'm just trying to think like if we could do some kind of combination and dive into the vampire lord, and one of us kind of just attack it with pretty much everything we've got. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
You don't at the moment know how strong it is, do you?
No, that's the problem.
No,
Yeah.
that's the trouble.
I think even though you feel like you're quite, I think you still got to explore more and try and get your
I do.
your
I do.
base.
I've got a feeling the fact it's got Lord in its name tends to mean rather big.
Yes.
Well, I could give you the crucifix, and while you're fighting away at it, I could just tell it I'm cross. Boom, boom.
Yes, or I think it'd be very useful if you can find some more items maybe that are magical. So maybe try and get some health off it quickly.
Yeah, let's try and this is small investigation. Should we travel around together though?
We'll stick together and just go around the outskirts of the vampire or something.
Right, well, where you are at the moment, you can either travel eastwards more and work your way around the vampire, or you can travel back this way. I'm afraid you can't travel any further. You can see there's something blocking that way. So you can go back to the statue and travel through that, and or you can try and go eastwards.
Should we go round to the west?
Oh, westwards. West, yes.
Yes. Go west.
Okay.
Open up a few more rooms before we charge in there.
Good plan. Okay, let's do that. Right. So you put together, obviously? Right, okay. And you have arrived at... Oh, look at that. You're underneath here. You're actually underneath the wizard's tower.
Oh, nice.
Yes, indeed. Right, okay. So it looks like that. Very pretty, isn't it? Isn't that nice? And if you can see that, you've even got an owl there as well. There's a lovely owl. There we are.
Yeah.
Yes. Right, okay. Now, this is actually the basement of the wizard's tower. The place of learning that, of course, you know that, has trained many of those who wish to learn magic. Now, I take a slight exception to this description. An old, dusty, bearded professor is looking at you. That's me. And a set of stairs that lead up to the rest of the tower, if you wish. Now, you want to ask me for some help. Do you want to go and visit the hidden library? You're going to visit the potion room? Or do you want to travel to another location?
So there's an extra option. So
potions are always helpful.
Yeah, so my special ability is that if I go to the wizard's tower and I do not have any items, I can collect an extra item. So I've obviously currently stacked up with items.
Yes, well, of course. Yeah, actually, you weren't given one at the beginning, were you? You've got to do that. So
you did.
Well,
you gave me one.
Oh yes, I did. Absolutely, I did. Of course. Well, you still got those. So you can't have another one.
No. So my question is.
Yes.
So that dragon shield that I got in the first instance, is that locked to me, or am I allowed to give that away?
Well, it is kind of locked to you. You know, it was given to us by us, so
I was tempted to give all my items to Captain Jam and then claim I'm a pauper and ask for a free item.
No,
but, no, if that's locked,
no.
And then just keep repeating that.
You do realise I can hear every word you're saying, and I am the wizard you're dealing with, so no.
Darn it. Oh well. No.
I tell you what you could do if you want. You could swap your dragon skull shield for another item, but I won't tell you what it is.
No, I'd like to keep that one because it's a +5 health is quite important.
It is, isn't it?
On that. I'll tell you what, let's go back to the original options then. One of them was something about a library, wasn't it?
Yes, it's a hidden library. We have two libraries, the main library, which are on the 3rd floor above the surface, and we have a hidden library, which is down here on the 3rd floor below the surface.
Oh, wonderful. Multiple libraries. Well, I'd definitely like to see the hidden library that's down here, please.
The hidden library, of course. Okay. And what about this gentleman here that's standing with you?
I like a tipple every now and again. Can I visit potions room?
It's not that kind of potions, but of course you may. Right, okay. Well, we'll send the wizard upstairs to the library first. Okay, now a secret door opens to the hidden library. Absolutely beautiful. You look around with the little books and scrolls, and you find something. You find... you find a scroll of levitation. Now, you can use this, and you will not fall. Okay, if you ever have a time where you might be falling and it might harm you, or you don't want to fall, you can utilize the scroll of levitation. Okay?
That's an uplifting find.
Oh, very good. Now,
Very good.
in the potion room, the bubbling laboratory is found. In it is the half-gnome Friston. He will sell you potions for 50 gold coins each. It's extortion at the Wizard's Tower, isn't it? Well, it is crumbling. It's very expensive to rebuild, you know. Now, a potion of luck is 50 gold, and of course it will give you extra fortune. Okay, a potion of battle will give you 1 extra damage point when in combat. A potion of wisdom will give you 1 extra in either fighting skill or magic craft for 1 combat.
So Jam,
I can only afford 1 potion.
My thought is I'm very high on magic craft. It would be good to get you higher on fighting skill because yours is what 4+2 at the moment.
Yeah, 6 for the vamp and 4 for everything else. I think you're right. If we can increase my fighting skill, so could we have that potion, please?
Of course you may. I'm sorry I have to charge you so much, but you know that's the way it goes. Now, so you're down to 20.
I think I'm down to 15 actually, because I put 5 in the idols.
Oh, of course you did, yes.
Denial.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Excellent. Right, okay. So, you've got the potion of wisdom. Excellent. Don't forget that. Was that the one you wanted, wisdom?
No, it was the
It was the one for fighting skill.
Yes, well, that's the wisdom one. So they give you 1 extra point. Either for fighting skill or magic craft. So depending what you're going to face, and you can use it for that.
Yeah. Potion
Excellent.
of wisdom.
Okay, now,
For fighting skill.
what would you gentlemen like to do? Do you want to travel forward? You can go east again, or you can go south.
I think the first act is you should drink that potion.
Well, I'll tell you what, the haunted room is now gone because you destroyed those ghosts. Well done for you.
Yeah, may I drink the potion now and eat the cheese now as well?
I would, I don't drink the potion for the moment because it's only for one round combat, so drink it just before you go into combat. Okay.
Could I eat the cheese though? Is that okay?
Yes, of course you can eat the cheese, and that will give you 3 points back on health, isn't it? So, excellent.
Thank you.
Do that. I need to find a wet rag.
I hope it's brie.
So Captain Jam, shall we carry on circling around the vampire lord who will quite happily stay there waiting for us?
Yeah, I think we've still got 1 adjacent square to go, haven't we, or 2?
Yeah, yes, you could go. No, you could go there directly because you killed the There we go. Look, let me show you. Because you killed the haunted room. You can go straight round if you like, or you can come down this way. See what's in there, and then cross over.
Yeah. Should we go south? Yeah.
Okay.
We'll circle it at least 1 more time then and see what happens.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the portal of power. Right. Well, interesting, eh? Right. So.
Heavens.
I know what the portal of power is. We happen to have one here in the Wizard's Tower, you know. They're very, very useful. Ours is a set of curtains. But this one looks far more ornate. And we keep it outside for visitors, such as yourself. You've discovered the portal of power. Used by many a wizard, it could aid you to travel quickly to places far and wide. But what do those carvings around the entrance mean? So, do you want to step through the portal? Do you want to examine the carvings around the portal? Look around the area? Or sit and wait?
I would like to examine those carvings. I think at least one of us should do that.
Yes, that's...
Okay, right.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right, looking around them.
I'm going to sit and wait while he examines the carvings. I don't think we need to go through it because we know where we need to be.
Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, right, so You'll both observe these anyway. So looking around the markings around the outside, you think this is very old and built by a very powerful wizard. There's also carvings of a creature that looks like a half human and a half dragon. They seem to be working alongside a wizard. You're very old and faded, very hard to see, but yes, definitely carvings of human dragon creatures working with some kind of powerful wizard. You can't tell how old this is either. Now, for you, Jam, you sit and wait to see if anything comes through the portal. Roll your fortune or under. Now, your fortune, I believe, is, yours is 5. You haven't used it yet, so automatically you succeed. And this will reduce by 1. Excellent. I think we'll thank the spirit for that. Now, you see an old wizard that you recognize as Quasimor, the head wizard, coming right through. The old sorcerer looks at you, and seeing that you need help, holds your hand. You instantly feel better, and you're healed back the half point that you were missing at the beginning. Ah, there we go. There we go.
Such a generous man.
He's a lovely chap, isn't he? There we are. So you're back to full health. Right, he also gives you 1 extra magic craft point.
Oh, lovely.
How lovely of him. How nice. Okay. An extra magic craft point for you. Because obviously you're not very powerful there. You're on 3 now. Excellent. Okay. Right, so, where do you want to travel? Do you want to go and try and see how powerful this vampire lord is?
Should we give it a go?
Should we go for it?
Yeah, we may have to just think about. So who's gonna carry what though? So vampire lord, do we think he's going to attack us physically or magically?
I think he's going to have a combination of both, isn't he? Being supernatural.
So we could. So we could rush in.
If I concentrate on him physically, you could probably do him both ways.
So I'm trying to give you anything. So should we could just.
I've got my cross.
I'll tell you what. So if I give you. So the one thing is so elven armor plus 8 health. Who's gonna wear that?
Okay, well you've got a lot of health. I think you could always. Who's the strongest fighter? Well, okay, let me tell you what we've got here. Fred, you're by far the strongest here in magic craft. You've got 9 there. Pirate, Jam, you've only got 3. Now, for fighting skill, you've got... right, with the damage, what was that? That was the extra... thing here. Okay, extra damage, but that doesn't actually give you extra fighting skill, unfortunately. You've basically got 4 for that. But lots of health, loads of health. You're like a little tank here. Now, Pirate, Jam, you've got 4, and then you've got 2 extra. 3 extra, isn't it? Yeah, 3 extra for when you're fighting it. Okay, so...
Yes, 3.
Yeah,
so what's giving you that extra on your fighting skill, Jam? Is that the crucifix?
Oh, and was that extra? No, sorry, damage, wasn't it? Sorry, there's only 1 extra damage point. So beg your pardon.
There's a potion as well, isn't there?
You've got 6 there. Sorry, you've only got 6. 6 fighting skill.
Yes, but we have the potion, which can go towards the fighting skill.
So which
would make it 7.
So you've got a spare. So here's the thing, right? So you've got a spare hand at the moment, haven't you? Because you're basically holding a crucifix. So I could give you.
Yeah.
So if I gave you, because my health is on 20, yours is on 12.
12, yes, that's not bad. That's not bad.
So if I gave you the dragon shield, my health would go down by 5. I'd be on 15, and yours would go up to 17. So that's almost the same, isn't it?
Yes.
It's pretty balanced.
Let's do that. Let's do that, because then that gives us both an equal odds on our health, if nothing else. Yeah.
Okay, you're going to give him the shield.
Good,
All right, so I'll give the dragon shield over to Jam, so that plus 5 goes to him.
Excellent. Okay, good. Right, are you giving him the sword as well?
So you can only carry 2 items in your hands, I assume. So aren't you carrying the crucifix in your other hand, though?
Well, he's
You
got...
have the...
That's right, yes.
Yes.
So you're going to use a crucifix. Plus the sword actually gives me +2 magic anyway, so that's quite useful on my magic skill.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should use the crucifix and the crucifix, the shield, and I have the sword and the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the levitation scroll, so I can always fly over its head.
Yes.
That's right.
Well, it only stops you falling, unfortunately.
Okay, fair
yes.
enough. I can avoid falling under it.
Yes. Well, if it opens a crevice or something like that, yes. Absolutely. Right.
Let's go for it. Yeah, let's pile in and see what happens.
You can always pile out and
Fortune favours the brave.
think of other things, can't you? Right, so well done. Right, okay, so it snarls at both of you, but you want to attack it? You want to talk to it? You want to offer yourself to it? Or run away? I don't think you're going to run away, but...
I would suggest that we don't get into a conversation with vampire and hypnotise people. I would suggest we just attack it.
Let's just go alpha leather.
Yeah, let's go for it. We're both going to go
Okay, right. This is going to be a difficult fight. If you win, I'm not going to tell you what happens if you lose. Okay, right, so... the Vampire Lord's fighting skill is 10.
Ooh.
Its health is 10. Now, do you want to risk this?
So you can't hit it then, because yours is 6. So you've
Yep.
got a D4, you can only get 10.
Yep, and neither can you.
And its minimum,
Wow.
score is 11.
Yes.
Right. So I think we need to bow profusely and accidentally walk out the room, stage left.
Okay, well, unfortunately, you both do lose 1 health anyway, but we'll take that on your armor as he spits something at you that burns through it. Okay, your armor is down by 1 on both of those. Okay, but you are fine at the moment in your own body. Right, now, which way are you going to retreat to? Are you going to retreat south? We haven't yet to go there.
Was available, wasn't it?
Okay, excellent. Oh, a mine. I take it you're both going that direction.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Now, many have tried to find valuable minerals over the years down here, but few have succeeded. Seeing there's a pick lying in front of you, maybe you'll be the lucky one to strike it rich. So, either you can mine to the left side, you can mine to the right side, you can mine above you, or you can see where the mine leads, or you can ignore all those and go somewhere else.
I don't think we should try and cave in the ceiling. So I'll try mining to let's say the left of me.
Okay, you're going to the left. Okay, right. You hold the pick up the wall and strike down hard. Roll your fortune or under. Now your fortune is 3. And you get a 1. Excellent. Well done. Okay, that goes down to 2. Oh, I believe your pirate friend is very lucky at the moment. He will succeed in whatever he does. But for you, you find a chunk of silver ore. That is worth 50 gold coins. Excellent. Well done. You're a rich wizard. Lovely. Right, okay. And Jam, what are you going to do? You can hand the pick over.
Can I tunnel east, please?
You're going to tunnel these. Well, you can mine to the right hand side, mine to the left.
No, east, yeah. So mine to the right.
To the right. Okay, right.
I was just thinking, can we melt down the silver ore into a dagger or something?
Oh, that'd be good. You shove it in his mouth. That's lovely. Now, smashing into the rock has this effect. Now, luckily, you're feeling quite lucky, and you find a chunk of silver as well. Well done. Okay.
Oh,
Now this one, it happens to be much bigger than your friends and is worth 100 gold coins. Oh, well done. Okay, so
Thank you.
that's very good. Don't get silver or envy, you two.
I think you've got me down as 100 plus 50 gold, but I've only got 5 plus 50.
Oh, right. Where do we get the 100 from then? Maybe I wrote that in the wrong place. That might be the right. Yes, quite right.
No. So
2 nuggets of silver. Sterling work.
It was if we kill the vampire lord, we'll get 100 gold.
Okay, that's fine. Maybe I wrote that down.
I now have 55. So for the first time in my meagre existence, I actually have money.
Well, that's lovely for you. That's good. Okay, now that goes down. Oh, that goes down to 3, I believe. Right. Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to go south again? Do you want to go west? You want to see that dark elf?
We don't want to really meet the dark elf again.
He had 2 potions of cunning. So what's a potion of cunning going to do? Make it more likely we can do stuff. So that's like a luck thing, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to think. The various people we've met who could help us
the most. Yeah.
So you've got a single-use potion of +1 from that you got earlier. The professor can offer training. There's also that statue we can stick our hand in and make it offerings, etc.
I think the professor's training was 50 gold pieces, wasn't it? We've got some riches among us now.
Well, actually, we can get there fairly straightforward because we could go to the dark elf, apologise for interrupting him, jump to the room, don't do anything in the room, go north. So we could we could actually just walk straight there and avoid everything else, really.
Yeah.
Do we do that?
Yeah, that's good for me.
Right. The other option, of course, is we actually go west one space. So we discover something, then we go north to the portal of power and jump across to him that way. Why don't we do that until we uncover 1 extra square?
That sounds good to me. Yeah.
All right. Okay. I like the fact you're travelling together as well. It's very nice. It's quite sweet, really. Okay, now.
We're scared of vampires.
Yeah, rightly so. They're terrifying. Just as terrifying as this fella you've just uncovered. Leaping out of nowhere is the living death that is a ghoul. With its sharp claws and silver with a slavering tongue, it lunges to attack you. Now, this happens so quickly you have no choice. Now, it's actually... Oh, in its haste, it trips on a fallen beam and knocks itself clean out. And it doesn't seem to be moving at all. You can kill it without combat or leave it alone. Okay, well done. Without breaking a sweat, you slice its head off. Unfortunately, all it has on it is a few tattery bits of cloth tied around. Well, you know, we're not going to mention its family show. All right, so where do you want to go? Do you want to travel east again and go around? You might be able to discover 2 more cars. Or, this is dead, by the way, so you can always go back that way if you want.
So I think we were thinking we'd go to the portal of power and then teleport over to the professor on the eastern side.
Okay, right. Okay, well, let's see if it works that way. Okay, now you've discovered the portal of power used by many wizards. Oh, you get the point. Now, do you want to step through the portal? You want to look around the area first? Or sit and wait once more?
No, shall we both jump into it and hope for the best?
Yeah, let's be reckless.
Okay.
Holding hands, we jump in.
The shimmering light you hope will take you somewhere you wish. Roll your fate. 1. It takes you far north. Just next to the room in the Wizard's Tower. Okay, so you've gone back to the Wizard's Tower, both of you.
Oh.
Lovely. Okay, well, it was only next door. It wasn't a far way to go, was it? Never mind. Right. So, where do we want to do it now? Do you want to stay there, or you can travel right across to the statue if you wish?
The statue, the offerings are the things we can do in that. Now we've got some cash. Or
Yes, there's still the eye sockets to explore, you know, and the mouth, I suppose.
Yes,
So,
absolutely. We've got quite a bit of health in case something terrible happens, haven't you?
yeah,
Yeah.
let's go east of the statue.
Okay, good plan. Right, 25. Now, I'll tell you what it is again for those who've just joined us. So, on the cave wall is a mysterious stone face. Is this an idol of a god? It looks like it has deep holes for its eyes and mouth. Maybe big enough for a hand. Oh, look, there's 5 coins down there as well. How nice. Now, do you want to place your hand inside the right eye? Do you want to place your hand inside the left eye? Do you want to place your hand inside the mouth? Or make another offering to the idol?
Go for it.
Sorry, I was just going to say, could I try the right eye?
Okay, yes.
I'll go. Well, yeah, in which case I'll go for the left eye. Why not?
Okay, right, Jam, you are going to put your hand inside the right eye. It's cold and damp inside this socket. Roll your fate. Do you have dice there? Do you have dice? You do want to roll it?
No, I'll trust you to do it.
Of course, you've got to trust a wizard. Okay, you got a 1. You find nothing but chilly green slime. Ugh.
That's fine by me.
Very unpleasant. Now, friend,
Mucus.
you place your hand inside this socket. It's very dry and rough. And you find a small red jewel worth 20 gold coins. Oh, congratulations. Well done.
Excellent. I'm coming up in the world financially.
Yes, you are. Okay, you actually have 75 now. Brilliant. Do you know, I'm actually right-handed. It's very hard to write that way. Maybe I'll put it the other way next time. Right, so, where do you want to go? Now, do you want to travel to this little place here, which is uncharted territory at the minute? You can go right down.
Let's do that, because that's next to the professor. So
Yes, okay. And then hopefully you can find something very helpful for you there. Okay, good plan, good plan. Right, you travel there. Oh, you found a trader.
Oh, excellent.
I don't know if he looks familiar to you.
Oh, very familiar.
Yes. Ahoy there! My name is Jack Swede, the best trader in the land. Welcome to my little bolt hole down here in the dungeons. How may I be of service? Now, do you want to buy or sell something with Jack? Do you want to gamble with him? Do you want to attack Jack or offer him something to swap?
I'd like to know what he's got to sell us, actually, so I'd potentially like to buy stuff.
Oh, right, okay. Well, yeah. And about you, Jam?
Yes, I'd like to buy things off him as well if Colin doesn't buy them first.
Okay, that's fine. I thought you were together, but it seems that, right. Delighted to make your acquaintance. What can I do you for? I've always got 3 items in my magic bag. You might be surprised how I can fit them in here. Now, this bag was given to me by my very kind dear mother. My brother's got one as well. His name's John. Have you met John? John and Jack and my mum. Well, that's none of your business, mate. Right, so, tell you what, let's have a little look in here. Now, first item I happen to have in here. Oh, you might like this. Oh, you like this. It's a golden fleece. A golden fleece. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Look, it's shimmering. Pure wool, this is. It's even got the horns on it as well. They do say, well, partly it's very expensive, but it will actually possibly even bring you back to life. I'm not talking about a scary kind of vampire way. Whoa, don't mention vampires. Here it's full of them around here. Right, now, second, that's 200 gold coins, by the way. 200 gold coins. Now, next item I have here. Oh, you like a fight, mate? You like a fight? Oh, I've got some fighting gauntlets. Oh, fighting gauntlets. These are very, very good. Now, they're very old. I think they come from far away. It's very far away. Maybe as far as Wales. Right, but look at them. They got spikes on them, carvings on them, and I promise you, if you use these, you can actually do extra damage with them. Right, last thing I have. Don't ask me why, but I've got a billy goat. I've got a goat here. He's been nibbling me all day, and I'm a bit fed up with him. In fact, I'm so fed up with him, I'll sell him for only 10 gold coins. I don't know what use you'll find for him, but he might be useful, you never know. Fighting gauntlets, how much are they, you ask? I know they're caught your eyes, sir. They're 50 gold coins. So, what do you for, mate? What can you do you for?
How much gold have you got, Jam? I've got 55.
I've got 115.
Yes.
So if you've got, because I'm thinking those gauntlets you can obviously wear with the rest of your kit. So although it doesn't build up the fight skill, it does mean if you hit the vampire, you at least do more damage.
Yeah, it's only, what was it, 10 gold pieces? It wasn't too much.
No, the goat was 10 gold pieces.
You want the goat, sir? You want the goat?
Yeah.
Well, we try swinging the goat at the vampire lord, but I'm not sure it would do much damage, really.
Yeah.
Provided we don't need to troll under a bridge. You know.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, they have one up in the forest upstairs.
What do you want? So I
Shall
would
I go for the fighting gauntlets?
I think you should wear them.
Okay, gauntlets it is.
Yeah, it's fine. You can actually carry weapons with them as well. Right, because what they're like leather gloves, and then over the top of it, it's got like spikes sticking out of it. So you can hold a sword and then stab with it as well. Very useful. If you don't have a sword, you can still bite them.
Stealth gauntlets.
Yeah. Right, you want them?
That will be lovely, thank you.
Right, 50 gold coins there. Give you that. Right, mate. There we are. Take this down. Right, there we are. Oi. Ah. There we go, 65 you got there. Now, of course, I always have 3 items here in my very special bag, so I'll bring the other one out for you gentlemen. Now, the other item I've got here, it's a bit of paper. It might not be that impressive to you, but it's special to me. It's a scroll. Now, you're a wizard, aren't you? You're a wizard, aren't you? I like your blue outfit, gorgeous. This here is a hurricane scroll. Hurricane scroll that will hurl your enemy around. Right, you can bounce him up and down, especially down here. You can really hurt him, like bouncing him off the rock walls. It'll do him lots of damage. Lots of health damage, if you know what I mean.
Ooh. And how much is that scroll?
That is 40 gold coins for you, 40 gold coins.
So Jam, I'm actually tempted when we go back to the Vampire Lord, there's no way we'll get my ability to fight up high enough. But if I have that scroll, if I use my money on that scroll, I could launch that to him on the first round.
That's it, and you could do him some serious damage as well.
Yeah. So we need to figure out a way to get your fight skill up. But if we have that hurricane scroll, yes please, Mr. Trader, it's a very, very fair deal. I would like that. I would very much like that scroll, please. All
right. Don't beg, mate. It's getting embarrassing. Right, here we go. That's for you there. We'll take that down here. There we go. There we are. Right. Lovely. Hey! You left the goat, though. You don't want the goat. All right, fair enough.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'd like the goat, actually, as a mascot.
You want the goat? Yeah? And it's only 10? All right then, mate. All right, you take the goat as well. There you got your little goat here. Now, this horny fellow wants to follow you. He kind of trots around, and he'll actually fight with you. So, in a fighting combat, if you want to use it, you roll your fate, and he's a bit unpredictable, put it that way. He might help you, he might nibble your bum. You're not quite sure.
I like the idea of a goat fighting a vampire lord. I can see that being utterly successful.
Absolutely. Definitely take one into... And, of course, I always have 3 items in here. I'm going to place that into here. And, are you staying around? Do you want to stay here longer, or... should I just place them here for another day?
Should we head down to that professor? Because he was where we were actually trying to get to, wasn't he?
That's right. Yes.
Well, tell you what, these 3 items I will keep under here for another occasion.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's my pleasure. Very polite fellow you are. Bye-bye. Okay, right, now, where do you want to travel to? Do you want to go back to the professor?
Yes, please.
Okay, jolly good. Right. Oh, hello there. It's you again. Ah, right, okay. How are you getting on with your quest?
Not too well, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You look like you're doing quite well on the old armor front. You look like you're soldiers now. Goodness me. Now,
People survive in the dungeon. But
would you
the
like-
Vampire Lord is too tough.
well, is he okay? Well, right. Well, good luck with that. Have you killed any vampires yet? Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
You did, yes.
Yeah, well, that's a start, isn't it? Very good. Now, do you want my help? Do you want to ask for training? Do you want another quest? If you've given up on this one, you want to do something else? Or do you want to see if I've got anything to sell?
I think we'd like some help training or something like that.
Yes.
Yes, that's what we like.
Okay, well, I can what I offered before, so I can teach you, but it's 50 gold coins for each advancement. So, I can teach you in wizard combat. Now, this will add 1 to your magic craft. I can train you in energized hands. Now, this will add 1 extra damage point to either your fighting skill or magic craft while in combat. Or I can teach you to summon a lucky sprite. What would you like to do?
So, crikey. I was hoping we could just add to your fight skill, but it doesn't sound like we can do that after all.
No, that's a shame, and it isn't worth adding to the magic craft.
We're in this funny stuck situation where we can do that loads of damage but can't actually hit it. That lucky imp.
Yes.
I think, should we just go for the imp on the grounds that we don't have an imp but we do have a goat? And I feel like the goat is a friend.
The imp could ride the goat.
You'll have to summon it first. It won't last very long, but it will last you for a little while where you're doing something with fortune. Okay, and you will have an automatic success, and it can be done twice a day.
Ah. Okay. So how about this, right? Right. Okay. Let's try putting some things together. If we have the imp, we could use the imp back at the statue for automatic success and hopefully get fighting skill up if there is such an option. Or we could go to was there a water spirit earlier that did something?
There was in a sort of pool, wasn't there?
Yeah.
That was the fate side of things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the statue we can get that to send fight skill up, but I kind of feel like that's an option. Or we go back down to 2 empty. We make our way down to the 2 empty rooms to the bottom left in the southwest, and we see if we can find something there.
Yes, you got lots of space down here. You can always go east and then travel down as well.
I think we should have, but I feel, although, so if you have the imp, that'll cost you 50.
That'll leave me with 5.
That'll leave you with, no, leave you 15, you've got 65. Oh no, you got the go, didn't you? That'll leave you with 5. I've got 35, so between us we've got 40, so we're not out of money yet.
Okay.
Should we have the imp?
Let's have the imp.
Okay, you're going to have the bottled imp. Okay, excellent. Okay, you write that down there because I'm running out of space here. So don't forget that.
Down.
Okay, and then that was at 50. So who's paying for that?
Jammies.
Okay, well, that only leaves you with 5 gold.
Okay.
You realise this is the first time in the game jam that I have more money than you. I just thought I'd point that out, you know.
Right, so you have a bottled imp. Right, you've actually learned that you can summon it any time, but only twice a day. Okay, and of course you'll have the automatic, and you obviously don't lose any fortune when you're using it. Right, so where do you want to go? Do you want to go back to the trader, see what else he has? He had some other items there. You have spent all your money, but it might be worth knowing what he does have in case you need it for later on. Or do you want to go eastwards? Or do you want to go back to the dragon? He's still there. You can feel quite warm in this room.
So I've got away with it once with the dragon. I won't do again. Looking at my scores at the moment. So I feel like we need a couple extra rooms to try and find something that can get your fight skill up.
Well,
It
gives us the options.
A little more.
So how about the nearest empty room, which is east? We may as well have that.
Yeah, eastward, please.
Okay. Right. Oh dear, I'd be very quiet if I was you. Because it's impossible not to hear the snoring coming from this room. Opening the door, you see inside are 3 sleeping hobgoblin guards. You see many bottles on the floor. Maybe they've been having a party. Now, I'm going to judge you on this. Do you kill them in their sleep? Do you sneak in and steal something? Do you smell a bottle? Or leave very quietly?
I'll say this very quietly. I think we should just kill them and loot the place if we can.
It gives you a very bad reputation to kill people in their sleep, but I am a pirate after all, so...
Absolutely, and I think my morals have definitely gone downhill recently. So. Should we do that?
And we walk around with a goat, so we're going to get a reputation anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
So, okay, yeah. We'll tiptoe in and stab them while they're sleeping.
Okay, right. So this is a very risky action because killing it the wrong way might wake up the others. But you think it's the best course to take against the evil goblin kind?
Yeah, go for it.
Now, who's going to do this first?
Shall I put myself forward for this one? As the pirates?
Okay. Now you must roll your fortune or under. Now, do you want to release your imp?
What is my fortune currently?
It is 3. 3.
3 is... Yeah, I think that's fine. Shall I risk it?
Go on. Let's be brave.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst that will happen is I'll run away.
Okay. Right. You got a 2. Well done. Okay. Well done.
There we go.
And that reduces 2. You kill 1 of them. There are 2 left. So, if you want to do this again, you've got to either roll your fortune or...
Are there only 2 in the room, yeah?
Yes, only 2.
There's only 2 left now.
How about we just kind of just run in and attack them now, rather than burning through the rest of our fortune?
Okay, yeah.
All right.
It feels like 1 each, and I feel we should be able to take them.
Okay, I think you
should hold on to the end.
should be able to. Okay, right, you pull your weapons out in a aggressive tone, and they wake up and jump to action. They're still a little bit groggy, and they're sort of staggering about a bit, but their fighting skill is only 5, and their health is 6. Okay, right. So, 5. And the health is 6. Excellent. Okay, now we have to do this twice because there are, of course, 2 of them. Okay, so
what's your fight skill at the moment, Jam? Is it 4 or 5?
Well, no, it's 4 because. Well, oh, hang on, he's got the goat with him.
It's 4, but I've got the gauntlets and the goat, haven't I?
Oh yes, that's right. We haven't added those up yet, have we? Right, we've got goat and gauntlets. So, and damage plus 1 damage. Okay, it's very complicated. It's starting to look like a mathematical equation up here. Right, so do you want to use your goat as well?
We could do, but I really want to see the goat against the vampire lord, but you know.
Well, no, he can be used a few times. Don't worry.
Just have a good old scrap.
If you want to see what happens when you try and get him to fight this hobgoblin.
Go on, why not? Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Well, it's up to you. It's your goat.
Do you want to try and get an attack?
Let's just have a fight.
You don't want him to join in?
No, I'm going to protect him for now.
Oh, okay, all right, fine. There's very disappointed people in the realm in here, but never mind. Okay, right, so you're even Stevens then. Let's start with the first one. Very helpfully, they line up behind each other. Right, okay, so you got a 1 and get a 3. Okay, it's going to do you some damage, I'm afraid. Okay, it's going to give you 1 point of health damage, but luckily it hits your shield, so that is down to 3. Okay, next attack, we should be fine. Now, we've got a healing with us. No, but we know there's some somewhere. Both 4, okay, so that's equal, so we roll again. Okay, 4 again for both of you. Okay, 2 again for both of you. How odd. Okay, and we have 4 again. I promise you, this is not made. Okay, there we go. Right, you've done it well on that one, and you do another point of damage to them as well. Okay, so let's see. This one is down to 5. Okay, next battle. Right. Okay, no, it's hit you this time, I'm afraid, and it's done just all 1 bit of damage there. So that is down to 2. Okay, and next one here. 4. Well done. You have hit it. Let's see how much damage you do. You do half the amount of damage they would normally, unfortunately. So it is now on 4.5. Okay, come on, we can keep going. Do you want to bring the goat in for action?
Maybe you should.
Come on then, let's bring the goat in.
Okay, right.
Unleash the goat.
You have a new goat whistle that you whistle, and the goat pricks his ears up. And I'm going to roll, and what happens? He bites you on the bum! And you lose 1 health, unfortunately. He's not going to fight you today, and you actually lose health rather than your shield. Okay, so that is down to there. And he just goes and sits in the corner and starts chewing something. So, well,
He's going on the spit when I finish this.
Right. Well, he might be useful at some stage.
It's the best thing gold pieces.
Yes, meal times.
Okay, anytime you want to use him, you can try again. He might attack you.
Use the goat. Use the goat.
Hang
on, we got to do. Well, we just done it this time. Next round, we might be able to use it again. All right. Okay, that one there. Okay, that's good. You won that round as well, but normal damage there. This is down to 3.5. Okay, do you want to do the goat again?
Yes, please.
Okay, good. You got 3. Okay, well, he charges out of the hobgoblin, doing 3 points of damage. Okay, the first goblin is down to half a point. Okay, it's whirling around, not looking very well at all. You can use the goat at any time, of course. Okay, 1 and 3 there as well. Okay, the goblin, this last fight, is trying to hit you 1 more time, and it has succeeded, but only just half the amount of damage. Okay, so your shield is now on 1.5. Okay, come on, you're almost there. Right, again, unfortunately, this last one is trying to get you still, and it has done some damage to us, well, I'm afraid. But do you want to use the goat again?
Yes, please.
Okay, we are going to roll for the goat. And you got a 2. Now, he just turns and starts eating something for a turn. Unfortunately, you can't use him for this round, but you can for the next one as well, if you like. Okay, next roll here. Okay, unfortunately, this last hobgoblin is doing very well, and he's done you twice the amount of damage. It cuts through the shield and hits you as well. Okay, so this is not good. You are now on. Okay, right. Come on, you can kill this one. Okay, yes, you have hit it. Well done, and you've done twice the amount of damage. You cleave its head off. Congratulations!
Way.
Well done. Okay, just to save time, I think we'll say you safely killed the outer one as well. They happen to be twins and joined at birth. Right, so where do you want to go? Oh, you do find something on you. Find 10 gold pieces. Not a lot, really. And there's a bottle as well. There's a bottle. Do you want to drink the bottle?
I'll drink it.
Smell the bottle. Do you want to smell it? Who's going to take the gold? Shall I split it between you?
Yeah, go split the gold.
Half each, please.
And Jam, you're going to try the unlabeled, slightly iffy liquid, aren't you?
I don't think I'm brave enough.
You're a pirate, young man. You're a pirate.
Well, the thing is, though, if by some miracle it's fight skill, then that would be really, really useful.
Okay, well.
Yes, okay, let's go for it.
Right, so you do sniff it, and something very odd happens. You do feel, well, you definitely know it's very, very strong alcohol. If you want to take a whole bottle, it will do something to you. It may actually help your magic craft. In fact, it will. It will give you 1 extra magic craft for that round.
Oh, lovely.
Well done, okay. I think it's possibly when you're a little bit drunk, your brain slightly retunes. Okay, so you might be able to use that in a good way for once. Right, so you've got a bottle of alcohol that gives you +1 magic whenever you want to use it. Okay? Right, so where do you want to travel to? Oh, they're dead as well, aren't they?
So, Jam, I've just figured out a way we can attack the vampire lord, which is you and I soak up the damage while the goat keeps headbutting it.
Or you. Yes, it may hurt you as well. So
It's very fickle, that ghost.
So, okay, well, we need to keep moving, obviously. So, should we just start looping round to the south then, and start going round to the south and gradually make our way back and see what we find?
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Yeah.
Go for it.
okay, right. So I'll just show you where you are at the moment. So just give you an idea of what we've got here. Okay, so you're there at the moment. You can loop around. You can go through the trader, maybe see if he's got anything extra, or you can travel down across. Where would you like to go?
I think should we just go south and start looping around? See if we can do
Yeah, south looks like the safest route, actually. There's a dragon.
Well, I don't know, actually, because you've got the trader, you've got the statue, you've got the wizard's tower, the portal. They're not too dangerous that way.
Yeah,
yeah.
but we're trying to find somewhere with fight skill. We seem to be able to find everywhere that's got magic and nowhere with fight skill. So
Yes.
let's try somewhere new to south.
Yes, yeah, we need training up.
Okay, we're going south. Oh, there's a treasure room.
Ooh.
Very exciting. Right. Now, it's treasure room. Is this a vision? Is this your lucky day? In this crumbling room appears to be a mountain of treasure, more than you can possibly carry or use in a lifetime. But what will you do? Will you grab as much gold as you can? Grab some of the larger items. Look very closely at the room, or leave it and exit the room.
So I think I'm nervous. It sounds too good to be true. Free treasure. So
It does. It sounds like an illusion.
Yeah, or something like that. So let's look very carefully and figure out what's there.
Can I look very carefully? Yeah.
Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Suspecting there might be something strange about this room, as it seems too good to be true, you stand there and look to see if anything strange is about this place. Sure enough, your suspicions are correct as you see the treasure flicker, revealing a room with a large pit. You are unsure if this is just an illusion or two places sharing the same space. Oh.
So I do have the scroll of levitation, which is supposed to stop me from falling, and there's a large pit. So
Yes.
I could try and grab some treasure, and if it doesn't work out, use that scroll to hopefully not fall to my death.
Yes. Yes, very clever.
Yes, and of course I could always get you out with the rope that we bought as well.
Oh, the rope comes in useful.
Yes, hooray!
Never
We
got
have
rid of that rope. Yeah.
Right.
So let's do that as a plan. So right.
So do you want to try and grab the gold, or do you want to try and grab some larger items?
Let's go for larger items to see what they are.
Okay, you see there are larger and some moving items in the treasure hoard. Lunging forward to grab something, you'll land on your face. Now, roll your fortune or under. And your fortune? Jam, do you want to unleash this sprite?
Yeah, I could do with some sprightly help if that's all right, Jam.
Yes, let's unleash the bottled imp and
Okay,
see what he does first.
right, well, its little imp jumps out, and it whirls above your head. Although that you've landed on your face, you somehow managed to grab a reward. You've grabbed some healing herbs. Oh, very handy. Now, everything you need to fix you up again, including a recipe book. It'll restore up to 5 health points. It'll also cure you of any poison or curse. Discard after 3 uses. Well done.
Excellent.
Okay, that's good.
That'll do for us.
All right. Now, what about you, Jam? You were just standing there.
Grab something, Jam.
I'm going to try and grab something, yes.
Okay, well, you can do it twice with this bottled in because your fortune only 2. You're going to keep the imp out. You cannot use it again today if you do this.
I'd use it, go for it, see what we can get.
Yeah, okay, let's use the imp one more time for today.
Okay, the imp comes out again, looks a little bit annoyed that you've caught him so quickly after he just settled himself back inside. And you manage to grab something as well, and the room is gone, but in your hands you hold a wand. It is a very strange wand. It is a ruby. Now, this wand forms a shield around you, and it can shoot sharp shards at your foes when in magical combat.
You're so good.
Yes, only magical combat, I'm afraid, but very useful if you ever meet anything that you want to kill with that.
I think you should have that, Cully.
Oh, thank you very much. That's nice.
Right.
So can we? So I've got a quick question about fight skill. So Jam, your fight skill, is it 5 + 2 + 1 against the?
Oh, sorry. I beg your pardon. I didn't finish reading this. Only when in magical combat, you'll add 3 to your magic craft and 5 extra health when you use the wand. So that's very good.
So the
That's
shard,
not bad.
But not against a vampire lord.
Shots will do 3 damage.
Yes.
so the shards will do 3 damage to the vampire lord, or is that only
No.
magical combat?
It will only do. It will add. Basically, it will form like it'll be dangerous, but magical damage. So it will add 3 to your magic craft and 5 health when you're using it in combat.
Okay, all right.
Okay, but only you might not want it, but I'm
Got
sure
it,
you
got it.
will. Okay, right. So where'd like to travel next?
Jam, real quick question. Your fight skill, is that 5 + 2 + 1? As in, is that 8
I believe it is 8.
against the
but,
vampire? Right? So the reason I say it is I've got Albion the sword, which is giving me +2 fight skill. So if you took Albion off me, because the dragon shield is no use to you anymore because you're not getting a health bonus.
That's true.
So I could give you Albion. That gives you +2 damage, +2 magic, +2 fight. So your fight would then be 10. I give you the Elven armor, which will give you an extra 8 health. So you then have equal. You'd have equal fight skill, and you would have 18 health. That might be enough. Along with the goat butting its head against the vampire. That might be enough.
That could be enough.
Can we swap up? Should we do that? Should we swap our kit around first of all to do that? Set that up, yeah?
Let's swap our armours round.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Right, okay. So I'll take the shield back. I know it doesn't give me any health.
No, but
it
it's
gives me
still
5
there.
seconds.
You know, it's still valuable. You can maybe get it fixed up later on. So it's a shield of nothing.
I'll take the shield back. I'll give the sword Albion.
Oh, 1 second. Okay, right.
So that sword means that +2 damage, +2 magic, +2 fight skill.
Okay, and that is.
And obviously on my side, I lose 2 magic, 2 fight skill.
Yes, you do. Okay, right. So that goes down to 2.
So my fight skill is back down to 2, and against the vampire lord, yours would be up to 10, Jam.
Yeah, what's your fortune at the minute?
2.
My fortune is 2 at the moment.
Same as me.
Yeah. And then if I give you the elven armor as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I've done the armor, so he's got that. And that's there.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right, so you are 7. You got 9. Oh, you got fighting gauntlets as well. I don't think we wrote that down, did we? So that is now with you.
Yeah, we got the gauntlets. Yeah.
Okay, so you're now on. We'll add that on there. So you're. And then we got. Yeah, I've added the damage. Have I done it? Did I add it before? I think I did, didn't I? I think I did.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think I did. Okay, right. So. Right, where are we with those now? Right, so yes, you got 7, so you've got 9 when you're fighting. So I believe you're only 1 less as well. But did you say you had something to drink as well?
Yeah, you got. So for what?
Yes,
for
we
one,
have the alcohol-y thing.
Yes, okay.
One combat.
We have the potion of
The potion gives +1 fight skill for 1 combat.
Ah, the potion, that's the one. Yes, we can use the potion.
potion of wisdom.
Yes, use that. I believe. And then you should be equal to him.
So you'll have 18 health and a rampant goat.
Yes.
Honestly, if this comes down to the goat, I'm going to laugh so much.
That would be an achievement.
Well, his health at the moment is. You're going to heal up.
So yes, because your what's your normal health? It's 12, isn't it?
12 usually, yeah.
Ah, we've got the herbs. What do the herbs do for health?
Well, they'll heal you. They'll absolutely heal you. Yes, use those. I think. So I think you've actually lost some armor already. I believe we've used that some bit on the elven armor. Have you?
No, it was the dragon shield. The elven armor I didn't use.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. In that case, that is 8. So you've got 18 there for that. If you want to get your health back up, I do believe you start at 12. Do you not?
I did. Yes.
So how much do the herbs heal?
Up to 5.
Okay, so if we don't give you, can I feed him herbs in the middle of combat?
You can throw them at him, make a little sachet that you lob at his mouth.
All right. So I won't give them to you yet because obviously you'll only get +2. We'll wait till you get injured a bit more, and then I can throw them at you, and you can get +5. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, that's great.
And then you got the potential, of course, of the goat. Now, let's go back. Where are we going? How much? You got no money, really, have you particularly? But which direction you want to go?
I've got 35, but it's not enough because everything around here costs 50. It seems.
Yes.
So I'd almost say let's go to the Vampire Lord. You're on the same, you're on the same skill level, fight skill.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 50-50, but who will win each round? But actually,
the strength is a bit longer, so
you can last longer. And we've got the goat. If you're lucky, he'll throw 3 damage. But when you do hit the Vampire Lord, you do a lot of damage.
Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you get double damage.
Whoa!
Absolutely, yes. If you do an excellent hit, you'll probably really strike him down.
Yeah. So
there we go.
So let's go. I'm trying to think of the quickest way there. I tell you what. So where are we at? I'd almost like go a safe route that means we don't get hit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if we go from the hobgoblins back to the professor, that's safe because we can just do nothing. Go north to the trader, that's safe, do nothing. Go to the statue, that's safe, do nothing.
Yes. Do you want to go up here to wherever this is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So where are we at the moment?
You're down here at the moment.
Yeah.
So you could just travel up there in one turn. Go to the trader, so you might have other things. You never know. You might find something here on the way. Or you might be able to sell some items to buy something else if he's got something there.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to go through that blank area, that uncharted area.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Let's go north to that blank area first and hope it's fairly safe.
Right. You found a dwarven forge. You know what dwarves are used for?
Mining.
Well, that as well, but also, you'll find it's a forge. You've entered a forge of a dwarven master crafter. Hard at work, he's busy making something exquisite and shiny. Maybe he can aid you on your quest. Now, do you want to ask the dwarf to help you? Do you want to ask the dwarf to make you something? Do you want to ask the dwarf to mend something? Or do you want to attack the dwarf?
Well, I've got 5 gold pieces. I haven't got anything else.
I've got 35, so we've got 40 between us.
Well, what have you got that you could mend? Any things that I
Well,
have...
we got the dragon shield.
Well,
but I'm using that, and there's no point in me attacking the vampire. I know.
no, but he could always... If you had that shield mended, perhaps you can give it to the pirate, couldn't you?
Yeah, but except for that, he'd already got 2 things in his hand because he's got the crucifix and the sword.
Yeah, that's fine. You could have a shield there and hold the crucifix in your hand.
Oh,
Absolutely,
okay.
yes. It
Cool,
goes
then.
over your arm like so. You got the sword there.
Let's see if we can mend the shield then. We've got 40 gold. You know what? He might be generous to us.
Well, let's see, shall we? Right.
We can offer him 40.
Yes. Broken something of you, that's careless. You must treat your weapons and armour like their family. The ones you like, that is. Right, it's 20 gold coins to fix something up for you.
Oh, that's very generous, sir. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, that's all right. So, do you want anything fixed?
Yes, please.
What do you like?
I'd like to fix up the dragon shield and then give that back over to Jan.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is lovely. Look at the craftsmanship on that. What have you done to this? Got great big holes in it. Look, these scales are falling off. You've really knocked this about, haven't you, son? All right, never mind. Just leave it with me. Right, and you see his hands move so rapidly they become a blur. And there's hammering, banging, and very quickly he hands it back to you as if it's good as new.
What a guy.
Thank you so much. That's most kind indeed.
Okay, now your shield goes back to Phil. Okay, and that's it.
So the shield goes back to +5, but I've given it over to Jam, so Jam gets the +5.
Ah, okay, right, good. Lovely.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jam gets +5. I get
Well, that was worth travelling that way, wasn't it? Absolutely. Right. So let's go through the trader.
Yeah, through the trader.
Okay.
We've only got 20 gold between us. I can't remember what he had for sale though. Could you just tell us again, please?
Oh, of course, absolutely. Oh, hello there. How you doing? You're right there. Well, not fun seeing you again. How you been doing since last saw you? All right?
Oh, we're doing fine.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Tell you what, I've got some new items that come in since you've been around. Let's have a little look. Now, they might come in handy because you look quite mighty. I've still got that lovely golden fleece. Look at it, still shimmering. Good as new it is. I hear it's hundreds of years old, but it can heal you. Now I've got another item here, which is it's all healing at the moment. It's a Hermes staff. Now, this will make you feel rather wonderful. It is, however, 100 gold coins. The fleece is still 200. Now, the last item I have is some holy water. Holy water, we have, of course, heard there's an awful lot of vampires around here. So I've got some holy water. Very useful indeed. Will inflict an enormous amount of damage if you throw it against something undead. How much, you ask? 30 gold coins.
30.
Hey, yeah. Well, of course, there's a church down here. Like they can make it really quickly. Just take the old bottle down, get it blessed. 30 gold coins is. I tell you what, it's like a money machine.
Oh, no. So I've got 15. How many do you have?
I have 5. So we're 10 short.
Yes.
10 short. But can we? So this
Would you accept a haggle if we gave you 20 and
No.
Colin to give you a kiss?
No.
Can we sell anything?
Well, what you got there? Right, well, let's have a little look. You've got
What would I get for the scroll of levitation?
scroll levitation. Well, I'll give you that. Well, I'll do your hurricane scroll that I sold you. But that's quite useful, isn't it? But that'll be.
I'll keep that.
You've got. Let's see. You've got that. You've got that ruby wand. That ruby wand. That looks very nice. I'll give you 100 for that.
Yeah, I'll sell it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. There we go. Right. There we go. So you've got 100 gold coins there. Okay.
So I've got 115 now, and therefore, should we buy that holy water? So So what I'll do when we hit the vampire, I'll chuck the holy water at him, and then I'll use the hurricane scroll at him. So at least I can do those two things to my man.
Damage him right down, won't it?
Yeah. And you can goat him.
Yeah.
Excellent. Right. Okay.
Go to vampire.
Very good. Now, this is very powerful. Very powerful indeed. And it will actually do 5 points of damage. 5 points of damage.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, we'll definitely have that on the holy water. So I've got holy water now.
Good. You might be able to do this without even touching him.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. So thank you so much, Trader.
You're very kind. Right, I've got the ruby one. I'm gonna put that there and put these other items just in case you get really battered up on the way.
Fantastic.
Right, you go to the statue.
Should we make our way gradually west and get back to that vampire and see what we can do?
Okay,
yes,
now
absolutely. Yeah.
You are back.
We'll have much confrontation between here and there.
You're in the statue at the moment. So, do you fancy sticking your fingers in anything, or do you want to move on?
Well, should we just move on?
Let's just move on. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You don't want to risk anything at this stage. Now you have the option here either to go to under the Wizard's Tower. I'm there. I can say hello if you like, or you can go to the Vampire Lord.
Let's go to the vampire. I think between the hurricane scroll, the holy water, and the goat, we've got him.
Right.
I think so too. Let's give it a go and see how well we do.
Okay, I think you should be quite fine here now.
You're going to so Jan, when we go into combat, you're going to drink that potion of +1 fight skill, the wisdom potion.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Right, you drink that down, so that gives you 8 for the moment. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just clear this off. I can't see what I'm doing. Here we go.
So, Jan, what's your total fight skill? Is it 8 + 2 + 1 or just 8 + 2?
He has a total of 10.
2.
He's got 10.
10. Fantastic. So
yes.
You've got the same fight with Vampire Lord.
Okay,
so
yes, indeed. His fighting skill is 10. And his
But
health
he hasn't got a goat.
is 10.
Excellent. Health 10, fight skill 10, and you are fight skill 10, health, good grief, 23 at the moment.
Yes. Now,
and he doesn't have a go.
no, and friend the wizard, you could just merrily throw holy water and use the hurricane scroll without even touching him.
I'm gonna launch everything I've got, which is literally those 2 items at him.
Okay.
So I'll throw the holy water and use the scroll. I won't throw the scroll.
Okay, right, you throw the holy water at him and it splashes all over him and he fizzes and screams, "Ah!" And he does an enormous amount of damage and he starts blacking out. And he comes round very rapidly for you to cast this spell here. And it creates a mighty wind. And with your hands you control him and you lift him off his feet. Although he has wings, you break them. And you twist him, and you throw him against the wall, and he flies against the other wall and ran down onto the cavern ground. He is dead. But is he dead? Now, Jam, I would suggest you go and take that crucifix and you place it upon his face. And when you do that, it burns, it sizzles, and your hand goes through his skull as he turns to dust.
Hey, fantastic.
Wow.
Congratulations, my travelers! You have completed your first quest in Dracodeep Dungeon. Well, I hope, merry traveler, you've enjoyed your journey. You've been very brave. And I hope you enjoy collecting all the armor. Well, you look very fetching in it, I must say. I'm sure you're about to sell it.
We've still got a goat.
And the goat, you didn't even unleash the goat, did you? That could be for another time. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. Indeed,
Wonderful,
they have very much justified it. Thank you very much, Sam. And I hope you enjoyed. Now, if you're watching this and you want to be like Jam and Colin and join the voice version, we are doing 2 versions. We are doing the voice one, and then we're doing the purely chatty one as well, through the crystal ball. But the voice version, if you want to join in, all you need to do Well, first you need the Wi-Fi. You need Google Hangout as well. And then all you need to get selected is go to our donation page. Now, if you donate, and it's only £2.50. £2.50. Now, it doesn't guarantee you. What it does, it enters you into a list. Now, the list we draw upon. And I'll tell you one thing. It is not just that. You get something else. You also get 16 hours of soundscape atmosphere. 16 hours! That's 25 soundscape tracks. The ones you can maybe hear playing in the background. They're great for having fun with. Also, if you want to play this at home, we have the game that you can buy. We only had limited boxes there. Very limited. I think we're about 30 sets left. But don't worry. You can also download them. We have a print and play here that you can play. It has all things. You don't get Dracodeep Dungeon, not yet. That is going to be on Kickstarter. But you can venture above this very place into the Weirding Wood and have a little look around. And I promise you there are places there that will enter into this in the future. So thank you very much to my wonderful adventurers. Jam and Colin, I thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope that we see you again.
Fantastic, thank you.
Do you want to say hello to anyone while you're here?
Yes, hello to Victoria, Jody, James, and their children, Mela, Liev, and Sask.
Ah, wonderful. And what about Libra, your dog?
Oh, yes, Libra as well.
Ah,
Thank you, Libra.
absolutely. Don't forget about the pets, absolutely. And your goat is looking at you in a very solemnful way. And Colin, anyone you say hello to?
Yeah, hello to my lovely other half, Julia, and our cats, Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie! Oh, bless them. Well, hello, little kitties. Bye-bye. But thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.